EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Cleveland. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniel. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Back Harrison in motion. On first down, Daniel. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That his second TD catch of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here we go. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
From the
3.
42-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Here we go.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Taken by
short run puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And the defense and right stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now it's McCaffrey, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
331. Go.
Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be third down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Moving outside the pocket and deep for the back of the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Forced to his right. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels will find Harrison working across the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 54 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. but it was anything but this time around.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Fields now on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here we go. Good. 319, just that. Right.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Browns, first down.
Don't jump.
First
Ready?
and 10 at the 44-yard
319, just
line.
that. Right.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's second and
Here we go.
14.
Right.
Fields now. Out to his right. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
On the jump. Cougar Knights, top row. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown Steelers. touchdown of the new year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Steelers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Here we go, tonight. 258, we'll see it. Yep. Tonight.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the left side, and taken in by Coleman. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. He'll let this go for Pickens. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Back to 6.
1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Steelers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, side.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
3-19,
45-yard
that's
line.
right. Right.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Browns.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, break. Let's come like this. Come like 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, 50 contact. 19 Lions. 19, 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18, 5, 20.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field as the officials will sort this one out.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Sampson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's Sampson. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Chris Jr. in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. He'll drop this to Sampson underneath.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him.
It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown Steelers. Pearson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
1st down. Fields. Moving to his left. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. A very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Here we go. 319, just attack. Go.
They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
319.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now, Fields. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And his momentum completely stops there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Blue 58, blue 58.
They run straight ahead to McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, he's gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
19 instruction.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You can tell they were onto that one from the start. They were able to hold them to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Browns,
Here we go.
first and 10.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go.
Browns will line up.
Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darian Porter.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
To throw is Daniels. That's into the hands of Horton. From 29. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. 19 tight. 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Third and long. And here's Daniels. Trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, son. Green light. Right.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Browns. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go. Good.
Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Right.
They'll let McCaffrey try to run it. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty.
Santos set to kick off.
This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Hold it ready. 7 Warriors. 7 Warriors. 70. Red. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, Daniel. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Steelers.
60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Going up top for Evans. And he'll take this one in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead.
19.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 9 brings up
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. chance to throw for it. And he's going to have a Browns first down. He'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Fields now to throw on first down. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's in! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Chapter 11, come back in. Come back in. Ready? Stretch the eagle.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Rolling right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. And it was brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now. Daniel. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. They'll throw with Daniel. It's complete to Evans. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
Gain of 31 yards. First down, Steelers.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Sampson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0, barring something unforeseen here down the stretch. They're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
On first and 10, Fields. That one complete to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Go. 319. Let's do that. Out. Let's go. All right.
Fields. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2.
All right.
Fields to throw. That's thrown right side.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
17-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second
Don't jump. Ready?
and 10. At the Steelers' 17-yard line.
All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Let's wait.
10 yards to go.
Here we go, son. 319. Just minute. All right.
Fields. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and then their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of
So,
13
2
yards.
minutes to play here in the second half.
First down.
We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to nowhere.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
6-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Sampson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop.
And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his second touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Steelers stretch things out even further. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58. Go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the
2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Judkins. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. Give him 18 yards on that one, and the first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's out wide to Judkins. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. 2nd down, it's Fields. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
West right, zip.
Here we go. One final play. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is